Texture.
Gross, nasty touchpad.
It's like sandpaper almost.
Gross. Gross, nasty.
Yeah. Nasty gross.
Alright, let me do these real quick. Alright. Would you guys like to try and give a small recap of what you did? What do you remember?
Nothing. I remember nothing.
Jerky.
Jerky.
That's literally the only thing that I remember.
Tiny baby shield on
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we tried the penis. We shot. You guys shot his penis off. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, we did shoot someone's penis off.
That is true. There was a penis murder, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, there was.
Quite the brutal. Okay, so you guys fought Chad and Tad, the very unusual and possibly gay, had you guys not killed one or both of them, guards outside the Fusion Queen, which is the Downside King's hideout. It's a bar that they run legitimately, like people come in there all day and night. And the people that visit aren't necessarily like drug dealers or gang members or anything. It just happens to be run by Farani Nadaz, who is the leader of the Downside Kings, which you guys found out was a recent thing. She took over within the last year and is absolutely brutal. But yeah, you guys rolled up. I believe failed some dexterity checks and or stealth checks, either or. Didn't really matter ultimately. Because you guys got into a fight outside the bar. Fortunately, there's this, well, I can hear my own audio now, whatever that was. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whatever it was stopped, I think. Can't really tell. And you guys can, let's see. Can you guys hear that music? I don't know how loud it is for you. Hopefully you can hear it. Because if not...
open your stream and check it.
Just looping back on itself infinitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys can hear it, then it should be fine. Because you couldn't hear it last time and it wasn't on the stream, but if you can hear it now, it should be. So, Arlo, Poppy, and Shannon, I believe you guys said that you hid the body last time. And I also believe you searched the bodies, and we updated your stuff with the cred sticks and whatnot. And that was how we ended the stream, so... And the stream and the session, because it's more than just a broadcast, it's a friend cast. So you guys are back outside the Fusion Queen without the guards' bodies in the way to denote the violence and the brutal dick murder that you guys committed out here. How do our eponymous adventurers proceed?
Did anyone see us kill these guys?
No one in the bar noticed, because the music is banging, and no one was like really passing by at this point, at this time. So it's a pretty like happening bar, but this area, like you generally wouldn't come here unless you're going to the bar. So there's not really like passersby or anything like that. So you guys are pretty clear. Which you can roll a perception check to see if maybe somebody spotted you or if there's some surveillance equipment or anything like that.
Do you want to go get my dice? I left it at the table, and I do not want to get up.
Yeah. All right, let me go get my pregnant wife's dice.
Thank you.
Take the entire stream for her to go get the dice.
I forgot it. Yeah, they should be in that basket thing. Thank you. Oh, how was I gonna roll for persuasion?
Every roll for persuasion is a nat 20 because I love you. Okay. All right, I'm back. Got my headphones on.
Okay. So we can roll for perception.
Yes, you can roll for perception. Could really annoy people and you doggone. There we go. Put those up. do the rave effect on these lights. Really piss people off. Okay.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Okay. Please do.
Let's hope we get more than 2s this time. Oh wow, a 3.
Yeah.
Fancy.
You asked and received.
I got a 9.
Mine's a 9.
Okay.
Wanna
Arlo?
roll a perception?
Yeah. It landed sideways, babe. Which one do you think I should go with, the 10 or the 12?
It's more on the 10.
I think that's more on the 10.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going with the 10.
Yeah, we'll
We're still
allow
using
that.
the half-cracked table, so it landed
Oh,
on
man.
the crack.
You guys gotta get a new table. We'll crowdfund you a table. Okay, yeah, you guys see a couple rats and stuff, but you don't see anybody who's gonna rat you out or call the police.
Push the piece back in.
Nothing's
It's like resetting a bone.
doesn't seem to be anybody around, so you guys are clear.
Okay, I guess we should just go in.
Wait, shouldn't we hide our guns again? First?
I mean, it didn't work that well the last time, but we can try again.
I mean, we're not under pressure now. It's fine.
Okay.
You guys could probably tell from the fact that this is a gang bar. If you can get through the door with your weapons, you're probably supposed to have weapons in there. Like these guys had weapons on them, so the people probably see like guards and stuff, and like people that Franny or the Downside Kings have hired more than likely walk through with like a pistol or something like that. So if you walk in with weapons, people are just going to assume that you should have them, and no one's going to say anything to you. So You
Alright,
get-
let's go.
you guys should be good.
Alright.
All right, you guys roll up, open the door, and as you come in, the volume's a little low, but we'll turn it up. So you guys see the interior of the club, which I'm going to have to reveal for you homies. Give me 1 second. As soon as I do this here, fog of war. And boom.
Holy moly.
There you go.
I gotta zoom it out. My
Yeah.
goodness.
You don't have to. You can just look at the one thing. Just be like, here we go. We got this one single speck of the in the entrance we can see. So anyway, you guys, you open the door.
Strippers.
Yes, plenty of strippers. Some of those are male, but Roll20 is sexist, and they only have female dancers. So you guys open this up. Despite the way this is lit, for obviously being able to see, it is still somewhat dimly lit. It's it's a nightclub, so it's filled with like sweaty bodies. There's narcotic smoke. The second you guys open the door, like you can see the difference as the light filters through the smoke as it comes out the door. You get these beats pumping out, especially once you open the door. It's just this music just hammering you guys as you step in, almost as hard as Chad like punched you in the chest earlier. So you see this, there's a bar up in the, I'm like having to look over on my map over here on the left, but you see this like bar that kind of like snakes in the top left corner, the northeast corner of the room, or in the northwest corner, sorry. You've got 3 people behind there, look like bartenders, pretty big fellas, but they're just serving drinks and doing their thing. You've got these booths along the south side over here that are full of patrons. They're not quite as discreet as the ones at the Click Clack Club, where you could actually step like into the wall and it would slide closed behind you. But this is sort of a more relaxed environment, more of a party area, and less of like a skeevy sort of like information dive bar. You do see these. You've got these 4 dancer tables, top left, top right, middle, and then well, there's 2 on the top right, and you've got an individual up like singing and dancing on the big stage as well. So all these dancers are moving around on these smaller stages, and you see, let me pull it back up for you guys. You see this, I'm an idiot. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. Over here is it's not letting me click. All right, there you go. So you have this section over here is a door that's marked staff only between the counter and your this what's it called? The clothing, like where you check your jackets and stuff. The front desk. We'll go with front desk. No one's gonna check your weapons here, but yeah, this section right here is a staff only door. And you guys are more than welcome to enter this dimly lit but neon infested locale with you've got folks dancing over here on the thing as well, all female, because apparently only females dance in this universe. But here you go. You guys are free to move about the cabin. Oh, that was unpleasant. Please don't do that again. Whatever that was.
What was it?
I don't know, but it played my audio back. So anyway.
Oh, I unmuted. Maybe that was it.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. Okay.
Weird. Okay. I like the music.
Yeah. Found this guy just for you guys.
I do appreciate the diligent hard work.
So you guys are free to walk past the coat check, which is what this is called, because my brain finally kicked in. You guys are free to walk past the coat check and just like mill about the bar, talk to people, do anything you want. You know, people know it's a pretty strict club. Most people don't know that it's run by a gang. They just think, you know, they're like strict with their security and things like that. So people aren't going to question your presence too much.
Always going to the dance floor.
Right in the middle.
Cool ass nose, baby.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Nice.
Shannon does not want to be anywhere near alcohol ever again. But you left Poppy.
No, well, Poppy got off me earlier. That's on her.
That's true.
Him.
Yeah, him. Yeah. Gotta get those right.
Yeah, it's your fault.
You just breaking
You
it down
deserve
out
it.
there? Getting jiggy with it?
All forearms flying all over the place. It's not of any like good dance moves, but I'm doing it.
you want to give me an acrobatics check? See how that turns out?
Not necessarily.
Good, because I'm just kidding.
Poppy, do you also want to go to the dance floor, or do you want to go to the bar?
I'm gonna get a drink first.
Yeah.
Gotta loosen up.
Shannon's gonna stay outside.
I'm gonna escort Poppy to the bar. So
Okay.
Marley left him behind.
Yeah.
My little bodyguard.
Yeah, I feel like a club would be even more dangerous than a street for Poppy. She's like a foot and a half tall. Somebody getting a little too loose with a two-step might end the adventure for a certain somebody, so. Excuse me.
Drink a wine from the bottle, baby.
Yes. You guys, I assume you're walking up to this guy here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just looks at you guys, doesn't really talk, it's kind of loud, there's really no point. He just raises an eyebrow and like, you know, signals for you guys like, what do you want to drink?
I'll just signal like one drink because it's too loud, I guess.
Okay.
I just know what I want. I'm guessing.
Yeah. He looks over to Shannon, does the same thing, gives you like a little head nod, like, drink.
I just shake my head and wave my hand.
Okay, he just does like a, okay, come to a bar and don't drink, that's your choice. He reaches under the counter and pulls out a shot glass and just slides it across the thing, and it's just a shot glass full of like normal beer. It's not a shot, but he figured that you'd do better with that instead of like a full bottle, so he just gives you that. And it's just 1 credit because it's like 1/8 of a beer or something. It's like nothing much. So he hooks you up, like nods, and he just sets several more shot glasses on the thing with like the bottle of beer, and in case you want more. And he reaches down and like starts like cleaning glasses and like moving things and like kind of organizing his workspace and trying to keep like clean for whenever other patrons come up. How's Arlo doing out on the dance floor? I see you've moved closer.
Yes, I did. Going in for the kill, brother.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check, and Arlo roll at disadvantage. Roll 2 and give me the lower, whatever you got.
Let's see how it is. It's fucking Arlo at the beginning of the day. Okay.
Yeah, well, you're dancing. It's hard to see on the dance floor.
Alright, I got a nat 20 on my first one. Can we just go with that?
Nope.
Another one.
I was gonna say if you get another one.
Got a 5.
Nice. So you're looking around and then you just get like caught with like an elbow in the side of the head because somebody's dancing and it just ruins your perception check. So all right, Poppy and Shannon, what do y'all got?
Alright, you ready to move to the dance floor?
No, babe. He wants you to roll a perception check.
Oh.
Yeah, your perception check. Goobers. He's just too excited to dance.
He's like,
Wait.
nah, fuck you, check.
Am I at disadvantage too?
No, you're not, because you and Shannon are just standing there, like, looking around the club. He's at a disadvantage
Well-
because he was dancing.
7.
7. Okay.
I got an 11 total.
Okay. Arlo, what did you get? A 5 or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Arlo's too distracted by like all the fine honeys and dude honeys on the dance floor, and Poppy just has trouble seeing over anything, or maybe she's maybe he's like feeling the little like 2 shots of beer so far. But Shannon, you see 2 people walk through this door over here, and you just catch a flash of like a weapon on their hip as they walk in the back room here, and like a bag on their side, which could be full of anything, maybe drugs, maybe money, you're not really sure, but you see 2 people walk through this door back here. Filled, yeah, it could be jerky, with this door that's labeled staff only, so.
Interesting. I don't really feel like getting into another fight. We like just finished fighting.
Said no D&D player ever. You guys, if you guys are hurt, you can.
Hard for a fight. Like, you know what? That one's good.
You guys can do like a 10-minute rest. I'll say that like this environment, if you want to like have a drink, take a minute, you can do your like 10-minute rest, spend a resolve point, and you can get your stamina points back if you guys are hurt at all.
Okay.
Please.
I don't know how hurt you guys got, so.
I'm
I got hurt.
pretty hurt.
Okay. Yeah, just put your stuff back up to full, and you will be good to go. And you'll be down a resolve point.
Sure, that's my resolve.
And we'll say, even though you're doing physical activity, the act of it relaxes you, so you can get your stamina back. You're just kind of like taking it easy. You're not doing any moves that take like too much physical exertion. You're just doing your thing.
Pumping.
What's up?
Fist pumping. That's all he's doing.
Full body crumping, yeah.
Forearm.
He gets in a dance-off battle and expends all of his stamina. Dude, I bet Kasatha could breakdance like a mofo.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Got 4 arms and they're like strong as dicks. I bet you they are good in a dance-off. No 2 ways about it. Alright, so what's next for you guys?
I'm gonna lean over to Poppy and be like, Poppy, I just saw some armed guys walk in that door over there.
Which door? I can't
then-
see.
I hold Poppy up and point him at the door.
Oh, that door.
That's extra funny. Just hold him up like Simba in the Lion King.
One of the laser lights just shines on me.
It's the circle of Poppy.
Should we go tell Arlo?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Let's go dance.
Okay, and then I carry Poppy over to the dance floor.
Nice. The safest method of travel. Dragon transportation. Continue.
Hey, Arlo's got nothing to say. What's up, guys?
Yeah, I was gonna say Arlo's probably busy. He's taking his own time.
I'm like, Arlo, what happened to your face?
Look, man, I turned 1 step too much to the left, and they turned too much to the right. I got a little bit of left hook. It's okay. I'm here now. Still vibing. Just vibing.
Alright.
Well,
So,
quit vibing. Quit vibing because we just saw someone with guns go through that door over there.
Quit vibing. Fine.
No time for vibes. We're on a mission.
All right, bet. How do y'all want to take care of this? What do y'all want to do?
Do we know if the door's locked? Like, is there like a... Can we like roll for like seeing if there's like a lock or something?
Like an ID
Or like an
scanner some
ID
shit?
scanner?
Yeah, I'll say for like Shannon's role, she just noticed it's like a pretty normal door. It's like
Okay.
basically like the kind you see in like any sort of utility building or anything like that. Like it's got handles on it, but there's no like door. Chances are, whatever it is, like the building gets locked up when it closes, so they're not worried about locking individual doors. So like the front door has a lock on it, but other than that, there's nothing barring entrance or entry.
A really relaxed, sketchy bar. All right. Well, I mean,
I mean, that
They
could be
might-
comforting or worrying to you, depending on how you look at it. You gonna walk in?
That's up to y'all. How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, could we pretend like we're security guards? Be a weird bunch of security guards.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like would they know?
depends on who you run into. I mean, like, if whoever hires people for the bar is there, then I mean, they might know, but other guards might not know, or like other staff or bartenders and things like that. I mean, like, you guys are massive. I think you have your weapons are pretty evident, and that guy served you a beer, no problem. So, like, they didn't question it. So, depends on who you run into.
All right, I say we just go for it.
Okay.
All right, mates, let's go.
You guys just roll up and open the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there a window in the door?
There is no window.
No window. Then yeah. Yeah.
Not that you would know with your piss poor perception roll, but yeah, there's no.
No.
Okay. So you guys, you walk in, and
I'm
you.
walking there like I'm meant to be there.
That's the way to do it. Just walk in like you're supposed to be there.
Wait, you pick me up first.
Nope.
I thought you were with Shannon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I would have
right.
picked the dragon up too. Jesus fuck.
He's just like the strongest.
Dragon had an arm wrestling competition over the fucking onion.
Before he got into like
You guys play rock paper scissors to who holds me.
Rock, paper, onion.
rock poppy scissors. Before na 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 na. Before Arlo got into the mercenary and like soldiering business, he was actually Mr. Universe. He's actually like a bodybuilding, what's it called? Kasatha. So just the strongest Kasatha in the universe. He just picked up a dragon and just piggybacks. She's got what's it called? She's got jerky fatigue. She's all like full and stuff. So, but anyways.
Oh, where I'm from.
So you guys step, go ahead and move your characters into the room there, I guess, if you guys walk in like you're supposed to be there. And you guys see there's some like tall, like basically like shelves, but they're circular shelves, like little trolleys almost. You can tell that they're meant to be like portable, with like syringes, bags of powder, like vials of liquid, things like that. Seems to be drugs. You've got standard like alcohol on this over here, this like shelf. I hope you guys can see those pings. More shelves of what you assume is alcohol. It's just containers of like liquid, and then there's some equipment. There's it's Aquafina. It's just real cheap.
No.
And then you have crates, and on some of the crates is like some audio equipment, some amps, like you see a mixer, things like that, things that are, you know, relatively valuable to a business like this, and whatnot. But you can tell that they tend to run like most of the business out of here, like the club's business. In addition to some of the more illicit stuff, you don't really know if any of the stuff here is illegal, because there are some narcotics and some drugs that are controlled but not like illegal. They're not criminal. So you step back, you see this, step in the back, I should say. You guys just step back in the club. Just, you know, call it a day. But yeah, your table here, there's three males around the table, just 3 male humans. One seems human as far as you can tell. He's just massively tall compared to the others. This guy right here, he's like 7 feet. Big old dude. Still a medium creature by the rules though. And yeah, there's several entertainment feeds as well. So you guys roll up in this old storeroom here. Plenty of beer, plenty of all that, all this equipment, stuff like that. And then you have a single door over here on the north wall. And as you enter, you see 3 of these guys, pretty sizable, like I said. And then the one guy is tall and like jacked. And you can tell immediately by looking at these guys. You don't need a perception roll or anything. These guys are not just normal staff, they're additional security. Go ahead and roll for initiative as they look at you.
I'm glad I said something about our health earlier.
Yeah.
What to say? What to say?
They immediately notice your weapons and stand up. I will say if you guys will have to draw your weapons, I assume, because you didn't have them out in the club. So that'll be your one movement action. But I will say you guys get a turn before them because they were not expecting you to come in. So you do get a surprise round to act. So your initiative will basically be the order that you three go in, and then once you make your first attacks, like the three of you each make your attacks or your actions or whatever, then it will cycle to where everyone has their initiative together. So
Gotcha, okay.
go ahead
I
and
got
a 4. Oh. Okay.
19 total.
I got 17 total.
Poppy, you got a 19, and then you got a 17, you said?
Yeah, overall.
Okay. Well, I mean, Poppy goes first with your attack. Or your action, whatever. You don't necessarily have to attack, but it's probably a good idea.
I always have to go first.
Oh, I know what I'm
You
doing.
shouldn't have such a high dexterity.
Yeah, you fucking kick off.
Oh, boo-hoo,
So
I got a
I
high.
have to use a move to pull out my weapon, right?
Yes.
So, guess I'll do that.
Pull that weapon.
I assume you're still like dragonborn in it right now, mounted on
Yeah.
Shannon. Okay.
LMG mounted and loaded.
Poppy Keen. All right.
I'll be about to pop some caps.
Who's so pop?
He speaks the language of the dragon.
No. You have 2 moves, and your first one was to pull out your weapon.
Yeah. You have a movement action and you have like an attack action that you can take. So since the movement action, yeah, you took the movement action to draw your weapon. You also have a swift action if you have abilities that rely on that, but I don't think so.
Well, I guess I will shoot the big boy.
Okay.
Shoot big boy in tow. Right in the dick.
And then I say hello to my little friend.
It's me. All right. That guy. Roll your stuff.
Oh,
That sounds unfortunate.
3 natural.
Ooh, that's rough stuff. If you can believe it, that does not hit his EAC.
Oh, wow.
So he is in fact not a puppy in a tutu. He has a better EAC. Actually, a puppy in a tutu probably has a really high dexterity because he's doing ballet. So you probably couldn't hit him anyway. So all right. Up next, Arlo, you got the next shot.
All right, so not drawing my weapon. I'm going to move here, and while doing that, I'm going to raise my shield. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my entropic strike and try to hit this first guy right here. How do I ping?
Did you move
Okay,
in addition to drawing your weapon? Oh, never mind. You can move and draw your weapon at the same time because you're a martial class.
Yeah. But instead of my weapon, I'm going to draw my shield.
Okay.
Does that count? Or no, because that doesn't count as a part of a move.
What does your spell say? Because it's the shield that you summon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can look at it. You should have a spell on your character sheet. Yeah, it depends on what it actually says for abilities. I don't have, oh, entropy shield, here we go. Riot shield forms in place. Oh, you wrote this, didn't you? Because it says one of my limbs.
Yes.
Oh no, emergency bathroom break.
Okay. That's allowable. I feel like a pregnant woman should be able to go to the bathroom, like
Yep.
in the middle of anything. Yeah, we'll say that because you're not like even drawing it, you're just summoning it. We'll call it a swift action, and you can go from there. Oh, I almost forgot to switch over to this because I'm an idiot.
But
So
I'm pretty sure the verbatim on that is, as part of a move, you can summon your shield.
oh, okay, then yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking
She's
it up
using
right
the
now.
restroom, so we might as well just check it.
yeah. I literally almost forgot to switch the stream over to the like the club view. I would have been so mad with myself. Yeah, you can.
Yep, star.
Oh my god, why did I do that again?
You having issues with spelling?
He keeps
Yeah.
trying to put Pathfinder.
That's really funny. You trying to?
Reminds me of Apex.
You
As
just
part of any move action or full action you take, you can create a field of condensed compressed energy. Yeah, so I could just do it as part of a move. It doesn't have to be a move by itself.
okay, which makes sense because it's drawing a weapon essentially for you as a vanguard.
Yeah.
So, all right, do your thing.
I want to. I'll pull out my sword next.
That's a heck of a punch noise.
I know, right? As I'm pulling that up and getting it ready, I'm gonna take a swift right hook with my entropic strike straight into the dude right here's temple.
Okay,
Trying to like freaking cripple his mind real quick.
cripple his mind. That's really Shannon's bailiwick, but yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not gonna pull a dragon right now. So.
Okay, roll that bad boy. Roll that beautiful beam footage. You roll a
I got
one.
one. I did.
I'm not gonna make you punch yourself in the dick, but yeah.
That's basically what happens.
So yeah, because these guys are like trying to stand up, you swing at this guy and you kind of like expect him to rise a certain way. But what you don't see is that he has a like augmented like mechanical leg that he favors, and he kind of like leans to the side as he gets up, and you just like whiff and don't like quite catch him. So you attack a war veteran who has a disability, so congratulations. You guys are just really hurting people who just try to get jobs here. So it turns out the Fusion Queen actually is like a really like up and up business, and Frowny Nadaz is like just not liked by people because she hires veterans. She actually works for the Space Veterans Affairs. She works for the SVA, and she gives jobs to like veterans and former criminals and stuff like that, felons and stuff like that. So
Little did we know we were the asshole.
yeah, you're the bad guys. Hans, we have skulls on our uniform. Are we the bad guys? Yes, Franz. We are the bad guys. That's a great sketch if you haven't seen it, by the way. Just look up "Are We the Baddies" on YouTube and guarantee you you'll find it. Babe, are you back from your pee-pee break? I do not hear her. She must not be back. Quickly, guys, Vamp, what's your favorite pizza? Okay, so you whiff your shot here, and we can just retroactively toss her attack in there. Oh look, here she is. All I had to do was talk about skipping her, and she showed up. Okay. So Poppy, did you rolled to do a ranged attack, right? That's what that was?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Poppy whipped his ranged attack, and Arlo whipped his melee attack because he tried to attack a war veteran who had a fake leg and wasn't planning on the limp. Shannon, which of these fine upstanding citizens would you like to attack?
Oh no. Okay.
And do you want to toss Poppy on the floor before you move up and do whatever? Actually, I guess you can't move up because you already used your move action to draw your weapon, I assume. But go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot at. Which one did Arlo and Poppy attack? Which ones, I guess?
I swung at this guy. Poppy swung at this guy.
Okay.
I would love to see Poppy fist fight a guy who's 7 feet tall. Sorry, babe, what'd you say?
Oh yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot at the other guy, the one that no one's.
This guy right here? This
Can't
is.
see because my character shooting.
Oh, yeah, the guy on the bottom left. also known as Supply Room Guard C, as I have labeled him. So, name is pending on whether or not I find something funny for this guy to have. This is Dale, by the way, right here. This is
Not
Dale.
Tad and Brad. We're not doing that.
Tad and Tad and Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Dale so far. Dale's the war vet.
I think I'm gonna throw these dice out because I rolled a 5.
Oh, that's very sad.
Man, we're just all whiffing it right now.
Yeah,
We should
you
back
guys,
out and be like, sorry guys, sorry.
you guys are concerned that you might be the bad guys. It's messing with your focus. Okay. So yeah, you guys like storm in here really, and these doors are weighted, by the way, so these like close behind you. Don't worry about people seeing you. For convenience, and also because I don't want to have to deal with the fallout and implications of you murdering people as like shots go wild and kill these guys back here. So kill indiscriminately, I suppose, as you did outside the bar as well. Okay, so these guys see you walking with weapons, start to rise and like draw their weapons as well. After your incredibly effective combat round, your surprise round, which the funny thing is, in a surprise round, if you are the ones who are surprised, you have a -2 to your AC, and you guys still didn't hit these guys, which is very sad. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Anyway, tall guy here is I'm gonna straighten him out on the character board here. That way he's actually on the grid and not sitting in the chair like a schmuck. He throws the chair to the side. Don't worry about it. So he stands up to his like full 7'2" self or whatever. Sees you swing it at Dale, who he served with in the Space Gulf War. Sure, why not? And he levels his pistol at you. You would think a guy his size would use a melee weapon, but you'd be wrong. Don't assume things about people. So he takes his attack roll real quick, and he rolls a 22. Guys,
Cheating.
I assume that hits. I'm using an online dice roller, so blame the internet. Because I don't want to be rolling dice on my mouse pad and just like have it scoot across the floor, and then I have to like unplug my headphones and all that junk. All right, let's see. Where did my mouse go? Where did my mouse go? He does 2 damage to you, right to old Arlo. And then go ahead and knock that 2 damage off. Bless you, that's adorable. And then it's Poppy's turn. Poppy has the collector's self because the dragon sneezed and launched her across the room.
I'm gonna do the missiles.
Nice. I'm a full supporter of the magic missile. Let's go. I like it.
I waited for this moment for all my life.
Before the missiles come flying, you hear a little onion. Just start flying across the room.
I say hello to my other friends.
So how do you cast magic missiles? How does Poppy utilize the technomantic forces around him?
Yeah, how did you do it?
Huh?
He's not going to give you a description on how to do it, babe. How do you? He's asking you how to do it.
Roleplay it. Tell me how this tiny onion technomances his way.
With a giant like ballista, and or like, what do you do?
So, I can't jump off with her.
Correct.
He wasn't ready for this weapon.
No, I was not ready.
I mean, you could jump off because you're not readying a weapon. You're casting a spell, so you still have a movement action.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop off, slide down, use my tentacles to bring out the missiles, and just chuck them at him.
I like it. In fact, I love this. The other funny thing is, you're seating currently, which gives you a bonus to your acrobatics. So you jump off and just like float down like a dandelion on the breeze as you like hit the ground. And they're like, "Oh, that's so cute!" And then like the forces of like technological magic just launch out of your tentacles. And who do you attack with your 3? Are you doing? It's 2, right? Because you're not doing a full action.
That is something I don't know.
Ooh, fortunately you have a tractor sheet you can look at. Correct.
Yeah, be spells.
It would indeed be spells.
Where are they spells?
Magic
Oh,
missile.
God.
Two missiles of magical energy that strike targets unerringly. So roll your
All right.
1d4 plus 1, homie. Oh, twice technically.
Yeah. Do we-
Roll it twice.
Yeah, because there's one for each. You guarantee.
Yeah.
So 3 for the first one,
Go
and
for it.
Who do you attack though?
oh, tall guy with the 3,
Okay, tall guy with a 3.
and
We're sitting
then
here assuming a tall guy is actually a paperweight.
Is
and then I'm
that
gonna hit this guy for the 2.
okay? Old Dale. So that's with the plus 1, right? 'Cause
That's
it's one-
without the plus one. It's
Yeah.
one tall guy and 3 small guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so those numbers are what you rolled on the dice. That wasn't with the plus 1.
Correct. Yeah, those were the nats.
Okay. God me. All right. Whoops. Nope. That's wrong. There we go. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Anything else for your turn? You've done your movement and your attack action.
Did I slid? Did I like be right here instead or whatever?
Yeah, because it's within
Or-
5 feet. I'll say you can jump diagonally down onto the ground.
Okay.
Like when you jumped,
Alright.
you just floated. You just like onion piloted yourself to that square. That's fine.
You power slid for 5 feet.
I,
That'll be my move.
all right. Arlo, that's your turn, bud.
All right, now I'm gonna draw my sword.
Sounds
You're
good.
like, yeah, Bill.
Throw
Ow!
time.
I just bit my lip, son of a bitch.
Rolled a natural 1. I didn't know your character had oral dexterity. We will explore that at a later date. Oh, there's a Mickey Mouse.
All right. Why don't I have my sword in my freaking attacks?
It should be in your equipment, but yeah. You can put it in your attacks as well.
Where is it?
What do you mean?
Oh, this is Rachel. What?
I had mine up.
No. How did that happen? You went over to my character sheet and then pulled up yours. I've got yours right here. I was like,
We're
what's
gonna
going on?
crowdfund to get each of you your own laptop, just like, and you guys can play in separate rooms.
Okay,
Mom said it's
1d8.
my turn. Yeah, it's 1d8 plus 3 slashing. Yeah.
All right, so
Mom said
I'm
it's my
going
turn
to
with the
attack,
sword.
This guy's prosthetic leg.
All right, dick move. With the sword or with an entropic strike?
Yeah. Yeah, no, with my sword this time.
Okay.
My sword does more damage anyway. All right, if I hit, Falcon punch with a 9. Plus nothing.
He really? It's an attack. It should be at least plus 1 for your basic attack bonus, and then whatever your strength modifier is.
Oh, attack plus 3. No, that's my damage plus 3.
You sure about that?
Oh, it says plus 3 in the attack thing though. So
That's the plus 3
yeah,
is
that
for
is-
damage. Yeah. It should be your basic attack bonus plus your strength modifier for your attack roll.
strength modifier is a 1, so okay, a 10.
Is it really?
Man, my strength modifier is a 1.
That's crazy.
Why do you only have 2?
Yeah, I guess so. I was thinking it was higher, but yeah, okay. So plus 2, you got an 11. Is that it?
Yeah. Where's the other one coming from? The strength and then the what? Sorry.
Your basic attack bonus. So Shannon and Poppy have a. Okay, you guys are level 2. So your basic attack bonus might be 2. Let me look real quick at your character sheet. I really should have. No, your basic attack bonus is still 1 for now. So plus 1 for your
Oh,
basic attack bonus, plus 1 for your strength. So plus 2 total. So an 11 does not hit his KAC. Because
I'm gonna sleep.
I've had enough with this mission. Okay. All right, then old Dale. Dale is gonna turn around, and we'll say Dale is here for ease of use here. I'm gonna move this guy to this spot as well, just for that way they're like all on the map or whatever.
Three?
Yeah, there's three. No, I said there was three.
I know. Still.
This guy. Okay, and he is going to roll. So Dale is going to attack Arlo, obviously, because he attacked him. And his leg, which he got from the VA, and has been modified by his good friend. He got a. You guys are not going to like this. He got a 20 total. It's not a natural 20. And that is.
Oh, fuck that, but roll the damage.
That's a 2. That is 8 bludgeoning damage. But you have a +1 to your AC. Oh, actually, never mind. Yeah, he hit high enough. He hit high enough that the AC doesn't. So yeah, it's
Got it.
2, 5. So yeah, 5 damage.
Wait, 5 damage.
Yeah, he rolled a 3 on the D6, and then oh no, I'm sorry. It's yeah,
You said
3.
8 at first.
Did I?
Yeah, you said 8 first.
You said 8 bludgeoning.
Okay, he rolled a 3 on the D6, and then +2. No, it's just 5.
Okay,
It's a
cool.
9.
Say less. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know where I got 8 from. Whatever.
I was like, dude, that guy just critted me.
Yeah, no, he rolled a 3 and then he gets a +2 to his damage, so 5. Sorry about that.
Good.
Keep me honest. He does 87 damage. You know what? You guys interrupted their poker game.
We're all dead.
Okay. Everyone's dead. And then this guy, who will remain unnamed, moves over here and takes aim at the dragon, who for some reason no one is worried about in this particular situation. But this guy has been on enough different planets to understand what dragons are capable of. So he is going to roll. He rolled. What is that? He rolled a 12 for EAC, babe. To hit Shannon.
I wish I could print my character sheet or something. It's so annoying.
I will pull it up for you. Your EAC is 11, I think. It is. Oh yeah, it's 10 because it's minus the 1 for the dexterity. So
Ridiculous.
okay, so that hits, and then that, because it's a pistol, doesn't do nearly as much as the club. So just 2 damage.
Ooh.
And then it's your turn, Shannon. Do your thing.
So wait, those 2 points come off of what now?
Your stamina.
Stamina.
Yeah, stamina first.
So since he shot at me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Mind Thrust.
Ooh, I like it.
Where is he? Because now I can only see
He's
2.
he's over here.
Oh.
This ping right here. He's kind of like, hang on, I'll turn him because he's sort of like in line with the.
Okay, that's right.
There you go. He's like kind of in line with the thing.
What do I add to my rolls again? I've been rolling so low. I haven't paid attention.
Your for your mind thrust,
Down for water.
it should be. I believe it's in your character sheet. I'll double check real quick. I don't want to tell you wrong. D20 plus your wisdom modifier,
I'm getting warm water.
which is 2 for you, so
16 total.
16. And then he gets what is it, a wisdom saving throw? This spell has no effect on creatures without an intelligence. Divine overloaded with a hit of psychic. Okay. All right. He's gonna roll. And then minus that. He fails. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Mind fuck this man.
We're
I will command it.
Gonna get him.
Oh, what is that whooping sound? Oh,
What'd you say, babe?
14 damage.
14. Big chunky damage. Yeah, that attack does a lot of damage. It's 2d10, I think.
It is.
oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yay!
And it gets even stronger whenever she gets higher. It gets up to like 60-10 or something, but that's like way down the road. Okay. You said what? How much damage? Sorry.
14.
14. All right. This guy just collapses and like slumps against the wall. He knew that you were dangerous for some reason, and like right before the mind thrust like takes full effect on his consciousness, he just sees like the war that he fought and like dragons just like attacking the buildings where he was like pulling security in the past. Unfortunately, he like got out alive, but he always held grudges against dragons. And a part of him feels like justified in this moment, being attacked by a dragon for like an unknown reason. He doesn't understand why you're here. But he also wonders like maybe if he had been kinder to other dragons, maybe the universe would have taken care of him and this would have never happened. But he'll never find out because he slumps to the ground as like blood trickles out of his somebody just clicked over here. Blood trickles out of his ears as he like slumps and falls against this, and you hear like the clatter of like glass bottles as he like knocks this whole shelf off over here. And that guy is out of the fight. Shannon's not happy about not having anything. All right, and then it is we'll call this man Sam. It is Sam's turn. Sam, the 7-foot-tall giant. Sam. He sees you kill this guy, and he's like tempted to like give you money because he hates this guy. This dude is like an insufferable racist and just hated dragons. This guy doesn't really like dragons. He's got nothing like, he doesn't really care about them, but he's got nothing against them. And he just thinks racism is stupid. But he like didn't want this guy to die, but he's not really gonna cry about it. So he's gonna continue trying to protect Dale, his friend, from the war, and attack Arlo. He is going to level his pistol again. Big surprise.
Why does he ever unlevel his pistol? He should just keep it at me. He knows he's gonna shoot me.
You're right. You're right. It's already leveled. He you know what it was? He saw you like hit Dale, and he was like, ah, and he like moved the pistol like out of the way. He was afraid he was gonna hit Dale with like a second shot. All right. He rolled a. What is that? Math is hard. He rolled a 10 for your EAC. He's being attacked by Skeletor. Eat that, He-Man! Suck my armor! Alright,
I should have a 13 right now, so I'm good.
Yeah, alright. And then that is Poppy's turn. Also, that's my goal, by the way. With the exception of the skull head, I want to look like He-Man, or like Skeletor. I just want to be jacked. Wear purple and have like a hot wife, which I've already done like 2 of those things, so I'm good to go. I just gotta get jacked. I'm married to a giant dragon. Let's go. Poppy, you up?
Alright, I'm going to yell out, hey, leave him alone, tall boy, and then put my pistol sideways and try to shoot him.
Kill shot!
Yeah, kill shot.
I like the idea of Poppy turning it sideways with the tentacles and then just like holding it with your hands like on the bottom to brace it. With the tentacles like, break yourself, pull on the trigger. Alright, you take your shot.
She put my hat on. This is what's happening here.
There you go. Just finishing them off.
She got a 6.
6. Plus your dexterity modifier because it's a ranged attack. My computer froze.